What's up, guys? Zach Evanish, ZachEvanish.com, UndergroundStrengthCoach.com. What's going on? I'm just leaving the gym. Go to a commercial gym. Sometimes when I drop off my Tacticalories, what's up? When I drop off my daughter, Adam, my man, what's up, dude? And my daughter saved me. She let me borrow her Beats headsets so I put together a playlist. I will post it up on Instagram later for you guys to check that out. And follow this navigation. Summer Strong. I will be at Summer Strong this year, guys. Past 2 years, I missed it because we were on a family vacation those years. And to me, Hunter, to me, family first, keeps me in check. That's what drives me. So, and also the fact that my daughter's gonna be a teenager soon, gotta stay dangerous, guys. So, it is brutal training at a commercial gym. You know, I'm not a religious guy, but God bless everybody who does it. The tough thing is, I'm recording my squats and deadlifts to get feedback from my buddy Matt Reynolds, who's coaching me. And even at the highest levels, guys, you need a coach. For example, I work with military guys that are in special ops. They want a coach. They send me videos to assess their technique, to give them feedback, to adjust training. They email me with how they feel when they're deployed, how they feel when they're off of the, I guess, like optimal eating, and they're deployed and they're kind of eating so-so food, and we adjust training. We adjust how they feel accordingly. I mean, these guys are sometimes when they're carrying gear, it's, you know, if these guys oftentimes weigh under 200 pounds that I work with, and they're carrying kit that brings them towards 300 total pounds. It's pretty wild. So learning how to get strong without beating up your body is crucial. Now, back to training at this commercial gym. When I post a video, you guys might be able to hear some of the background noise on my squats. You'll hear balls bouncing, kids laughing. I mean, I can't even tell you the stuff that goes on in the background while I'm trying to squat. And today was a tough day. When it rains, my right knee feels even more banged up than normal, so I had to cut one set from my heavy squats, cut one set from my heavy deadlifts. My squats and deadlifts didn't feel great. They felt okay, but being experienced in training, it's like I know how to push through those things. I know how to adjust accordingly. And then my supplemental work was great. It was a circuit, and it reminded me of when I was a freshman in college. There was a guy, Matt Esposito, who was a senior in high school. So he was entering senior season. This kid was just super intense. And, I mean, really inspired me. I really liked this kid a lot. And he just destroyed everything in his way. Everything in that gym, he attacked it. You know, this is fall 93, winter 94. I see him doing power curls with a plate on each side, you know, which is like a muscle clean with an underhand grip. Just very aggressive. It was like he didn't care what exercises he was doing. He was just on the seek and destroy training plan. And so when I was training today, I noticed these two guys, I don't know, maybe mid-20s, looking around, training, and they just seemed scared. They seemed scared of everything. Then at the end of all their stuff, I saw them on the cardio equipment. Guys, I'm going to tell you, man, don't be scared. Don't worry about which exercises you're doing. Get some intensity behind the work that you're doing. If you're going to be doing chest-supported rows, load that sucker up. Don't be afraid to hit some heavy sets of 5 on that. You know, attack the exercises. Don't be timid when you're in the gym. Don't have fear. You got to be fearless when you're in there, especially in your 20s, guys. I mean, I remember working with the Ultimate Warrior, and he always told me, he's like, Zach, I would give a handful of my years to go back and feel that power. Like, it didn't make sense to me, because when him and I were friends, when him and I were working together, I was mid-30s, and I was what I felt like hitting my prime, meaning I deadlifted, I think, 535. I was oftentimes doing 2 workouts a day. Very often I would wake up and do, I think that's that CrossFit workout, Cindy, I believe it's called, where you do 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 squats, and I would do 5 rounds of that in the morning. I would just walk downstairs in my garage, in my boxers. I think my morning ritual for a long time has always been 2 glasses of water, and then just go and get some training in. And then later on, I would do a harder workout, a full workout. I was running a lot, I was rucking. So it didn't make sense to me what he was trying to say to me. It was like it didn't make sense to me. And he was so intrigued with how at my body weight I was able to bang out 25 pull-ups, climbing rope, doing all that stuff. And it started hitting me literally just a few years after that, probably a little bit after he passed away. Then it was like, okay, my left shoulder finally started having those issues. My right knee started getting worse. Issues that I really started getting from my time as a wrestler in high school. And then those kind of problems came and went. But in your 20s, guys, you are in your prime. You are just a savage beast. And you need to take advantage of how your body responds to the nutrition, how your body responds to the training. I mean, I tell the kids at my gym, I go, guys, you know, you're going to get big just looking at the weights. That's how primed up your body is for training at your age. Now, things change when I'm working with the military guys. Things change when I'm working with the corporate men that I work with who are 40s, 50s, couple guys early 60s. Things change, but they still make tremendous results. And then it's like 40s, 50s, 60s, you get into this, what I call optimal training. You train in such a fashion that the training feeds life. It feeds performance. Not in such a way where it beats you up. But in your 20s, it's like I look back and it's like, man, you don't get beat up. You don't get beat up from the training. That's what it comes down to. I'm actually passing a gym right now, personal training gym, and this guy has been around since the 90s. So really good to see some of the coaches and trainers out there still thriving. Looks like he moved to another location, it says. Staying power in business, staying power in life. Those things are super impressive, super inspiring to me, because I'm going to tell you what, most people quit. Most people quit before they even start. And that's why I have this alter ego, guys. You could probably feel my intensity and my edginess when I'm training, or the videos I make when I'm done training. I have a different feel, different edge. And it's because my alter ego comes out when I'm training like this. And when I think of these gyms, I think to myself, man, where can you develop the alpha? It's very hard to develop that alpha when you are in a place surrounded by common folk with common goals. You don't want that, guys. You can't be that way, because then it's just too easy. You're just normal. You're normal effort, normal training, normal goals. That's the last thing you guys want. And that's why I have a hard time being around people that come up with excuses, people that quit, because I'm really getting used to only working with the elite, okay? Businessmen who want to be elite with their health and strength and their business and their work, okay? Elite military. These guys are literally training for life. Literally training for life. To me, that shit's what it's all about, guys. Training for life. We talk about intensity and life is so hard, but these guys are the real deal. These guys are legit training for life. And it just gives you such a change, such a frame of reference shift compared to what we do. Sleeping in our cozy bed, air conditioning, heating, supermarket, 1 mile here, 1 mile there. I mean, everything's so convenient. Convenience and comfort are the enemy. Anytime I catch myself getting comfortable, convenient, I feel everything slipping. But the harder I work, the more momentum I build, and the more I want to do. And the less you do, the less you want to do, guys. I got about 3 to 5 minutes. Let's see if I could get some questions here. I could probably answer. Too many people wait for permission, my man from Tack to Calories. That's right. Too many people are waiting for permission. See what else I missed. Guys, if you got a question, feel free to drop a comment, question. By the way, I posted up a new Strong Life podcast answering some great training, business, and life questions. Never met a happy, lazy person. Love it. Truth bomb. The harder I work, the better I feel. My wife knows it too. When I get home from like this, picking up my daughter, she knows I'm all pumped up. I'm fired up because I'm training. And I told her, I said, baby, I go, if I'm not in a good mood, send daddy to the gym. That's daddy's iron therapy. That's what you got to do. Send daddy to the gym. 71 Musgrove in the house. So guys, today's workout, I warm up with some of their machines, lat pull downs, cable rows, leg extensions, leg press. TJ saying, no questions, Z. Just want to tell you, I reread an old interview you did called The Bulking Up Seminar. Fired me up today. Dude, I don't recall that, but maybe somebody changed the name. Do me a favor, send me a link to that. And then I hit my deadlift, then I hit my squats, hit my deadlifts. After that, then I go through a circuit. I do shrugs, I do rear delts on a machine, I do incline. It's like a military press machine. I angle under it and do a military press, tucking my elbows, seated cable row, tricep push downs, cable side raises. I went with the Seek and Destroy program. And I'm going to tell you what, you know who could use that? All of the combative athletes out there, football players, lacrosse players, wrestlers. And I'm going to tell you why. It develops strength endurance. It develops muscular endurance. It develops power endurance. It develops grit. It develops some toughness. It puts muscle on the body. Okay? And then, of course, before your workout, you get an athletic warm-up. You're jumping. You're doing movement prep. You're doing sledge. You're doing carries. Let me tell you why that's so important. I mentioned a few weeks ago how the coach's eye, at least my coach's eyes, never shuts off. So when I'm in a gym, my eyes can pick up on things, okay? Like a superhero could pick up on sight or sound and smell. Well, I pick up on movement. So I see this guy squatting, and I'm noticing his foot and ankle collapsing ever so slightly. I'm telling you guys, I did not see those things when I was a kid. And I think a lot of it is people don't move anymore. You're going to a common folk gym. You're not dragging sledge. You're not skipping, jogging, jumping, hip circles to strengthen your abductors. You know, all kinds of movements that work the body, the in-between muscles, not just, you know, the big muscles, but the in-between muscles. And that's what a lot of the odd object training does as well. That's it, guys. I'm going to go in, get ready to pick up my daughter here. I hope everybody's doing great. I want to let you guys know that if you're DMing me, best thing to do is, how about the La Sierra Strength Endurance Program? It's awesome. But let me tell you something. You know what that would happen? Like, people want to bring that back. Look at the physiques of those guys. Those guys look like they are ready to be Marines, ready to be Army Rangers, ready to be Special Ops, ready. That shit would not fly in the schools today. Jeff Book, what's up, my man? Jeff is coaching with us at Scotch Plains. We're prepping him up. going through a lot of training. Guys, being a great coach is way different than being a good coach. Details matter. Excellence is the only option. But back to, ready for whatever. Try doing any of that stuff. They are going to struggle, and you will have such backlash from parents in the schools. It's not going to fly. It's going to have to start, though. We need strength coaches in the schools being qualified. And that's what I'm looking to do. Get into a school and build a strength program. Guys, those of you that have inquired about training, email my assistant. Her name is Sarah, undergroundstrengthcoach@gmail.com. She will answer the email. Those of you that have inquired about the VIP coaching, the VIP coaching program, I have a 6-week block coming up. It starts Monday. So if you want in, email Sarah. Her email is undergroundstrengthcoach@gmail.com. Word of warning, if you're a penny pincher, this is not for you. This is my highest level of coaching, so it's top tier priced, guys. So you need to be financially stable. This cannot be a stretch or a struggle for you. Okay, my man Up With Film in the house. I can't wait to see the seminar Matt and I did. Okay, Up With Film is Matt Wenning's video editor. Peebles is in the house. Okay, guys, gotta run. Peace out. undergroundstrengthcoach@gmail.com, ZachEvanesh.com, Strong Life Podcast. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.